4,835 pounds, a well-kept couples camping fun. Little 23-foot box Salem Cruise Light coming in here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan on trade. This is a sister to what we call a Wildwood X Light. The folks knew it wasn't going to be their last camper, so they wanted to make sure it's going to be worth top money when they traded it in. And they succeeded. They took great care of this thing. And we'll cover a couple little blemishes I spotted on the outside, but overall this thing looks aces. It's roughly in the same vein of something like a 22 RBS Cougar floor plan, 2205S Rockwood floor plan. But basically, ladies and gentlemen, if what you're looking for is something small and light, like maybe you've got a good tow package SUV, or you just don't want anything big, or maybe it's going to be your first time getting into RVing and you're not quite ready to go into that, mid-20s on the price tag for like a brand new laminated kind of RV. This would be an awesome way to get started camping because it's been well kept, it's light, it does all the functional things, and this is a good way to learn what you like and what you don't. And then, after a couple years of learning, swap it out. Exactly what these folks did. Good little features here. Like, I like the full-length closets. You can see how you've got the side stand with some outlets. Good for CPAP users. This is a Camp Queen bed, but if you notice, there's plenty of room here to extend if you want a true queen bed bedroom setup. It is more of an open design. You do maintain a privacy curtain here, so if you have a guest sleeping on that dinette, you're good to go there. Very conventional kitchen arrangement. Everything clean, good working order. It is not central air, but it's a small one-room cabin. I don't believe you're going to have any cooling issues on this thing whatsoever. And the sunshine kind of, fighting the camera a little bit here. Let me get down below the countertop line to get that window out of the picture. And you'll see a couple drawers kind of magically come in. You also see that there are no heat vents in the main floor here. And if you listen, I mean, you can hear my shoes squeaking away. They Swiffered this floor. It's so clean, it's almost slippery. They did everything. I wish more used campers came in looking like this, frankly. That dinette can fold down into a bed. There's storage below the entirety of the U-dinette, which is really nice. Very basic entertainment setup, because this is very much a basic price-sensitive camper segment. But if you look at the wall, you can see where the previous owners did install a TV right here. So there's, an easy place to be able to mount a TV if you are so inclined. But quite a few people are like, I'm not camping to be watching TV, man. Everybody camps different, just letting you know the options there. Neat little thing over here. Kind of like a neat little kind of entry bureau, but just an extra chunk of storage space that they included that, you could have very easily, not had and gone without. But, I like level exchanges. I know it's kind of handy sometimes when it's all one flat level. I like the aesthetic of a level exchange. And right here by the door, before we get to our bathroom area, you'll see we've got ourselves a nice hanging closet. So you do have kind of like double the closet space you had in your bedroom back here, which is really handy. The bathroom is simple, but the whole camper is simple but effective. What I do like is this is a very fluffy, friendly camper. Despite being a small camper, if you're a bigger fella, a bigger lady perhaps, if you're a little bit thicker around the hips or the shoulders, you've got plenty of room around that toilet. And that's a feature, that's a thing, a quality a lot of people don't ever think about looking for. Like, there's plenty of leg room here. The bathroom arrangement is otherwise very simple, but I mean, it gets the job done. There is a shower surround panel, no skylight in this one. That actually is optional from this brand, interestingly enough, and actually continues to be to this day. Now, on the newer Wildwood X lights, like I said, the sister series to the Salems here that we carry at Haylett RV, that skylight's something that we're going to put in 10 times out of 10. Every place runs their business a little different. The place this came from, their goal was to try to have the best price possible. Well, sometimes that means that they, didn't have some features included. Although I do see previous owners put a power tongue jack on this, and it does have 4-corner power stabilizers, which is kind of cool. Now, an interesting thing on these, and it's still true of the Wildwood X lights today, they don't have an enclosed underbelly. However, you have absolutely no exposed plumbing underneath. And you're going, wait a minute, how could that be? Well, what they actually do is they run all of those plumbing lines actually in the construction of the RV's floor. So the plumbing is enclosed. The plumbing is protected. It is insulated. It's just not an enclosed belly. So it's a normal spring, summer, fall camper. There's no super extended capabilities going on here. But it is cool that it does have that extra level of protection. Now the sewer stuff, since this is a lighter chassis, a lighter camper, it does ride lower to the ground. It's only 2 steps in and out. The sewer stuff does hang down to the ground a little bit. However, that is where these interesting little triangle things sticking down here, they help form what's called the scrub line. That's something, you can't really see them, hold on, scrub line. So if you drew a line from the bottom of that triangle to the bottom of that tire, everything below that's going to get scrubbed by the ground if you go over a bump or a speed bump or something like that. So they put that there specifically to help protect that sewer line that does hang down. Just kind of address one of those concerns. Now, if you're going to take this thing crazy off-road wild terrains, remember, it was never intended for that anyway. This is a normal park type camper. It is also nice the previous owners put that Max Air cover up there above the bathroom vent. And as we whip around the side over here, you see power tongue, or not, you already saw the power tongue jack, power awning, and the tires look good. My salesperson advised me that there was a spot that their kid, they had it parked near their basketball hoop, and their kid threw a wild 3-pointer and the ball clubbed it. But I haven't really seen that. All I've seen was there was just a couple tiny little blips on that rear wall there. And I'm not even sure what would have caused that, because it doesn't even look like signature of a bike rack. So she's small, she's light, she's right. The way used RVs going right now, ladies, and new RVs, any RVs are going right now, if it looks like it's the right one for you, I'd be on the phone sooner than later, because a small, inexpensive one like this is not going to last long. So hope to hear from you soon. If you need any more information, give us a call. We'll do whatever you need, guys. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy Haylet camping, everyone.